Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with our Mongolian campaign. I think it's time that we're gonna take a stab at Turkestan. It's time. So, yeah, let's get the focus done. Claim over the attack Alash autonomy, which basically is just that. So let's see, all of you are ready. Right. Episode's gonna be a little bit short. I'm saddened to say, fairly simple reasoning behind it. My next door neighbors are removing a wall, and it's a stone wall. So they're drilling it out, which is just a terrible noise the entire day long, and such I had no recording time. So now the builders are finally done near the end of the day, but I've got guests coming over, so I need to be quick and precise. How the hell did I just get a lack of so much steel? Right, I changed my tanks. Steel industry is coming in. Yeah, it should be partially solved. Also, I think closing the economy might not be a very bad idea by now. We're not reliant on the rest of the world, and we need a lot of the resources for ourselves. Now, Sam will be picked up at some point. I just don't know who they're gonna join. So, Authorian Democrats. These guys are picked up there. You might be picked up by the Entente if they still exist. Turkey, I don't know actually. Let's see, you're clearly not it. Middle Europa? Do you even still exist? Wouldn't say they did. Now Hawaii has become part of the Third International. I think we got free reign until we kinda starting butting heads with the Third International. They are at war with somebody, right? No, they're actually at peace. Huh. Well, surprising happenings every day. So we probably still have a... Yeah, we still have a problem on steel. Well, steel factories too. Did I... Yeah, I did research steel factories too, did I? Actually, I have no idea if I did. Closing off the economy is probably the easiest way to do it. Oh wait, that's actually only 100 points. So closing off the economy nets us enough steel. No longer need to trade chromium, and well, sadly we don't get to trade for it anymore. But all right, please don't proc the bloody reduction there. A lot of them starting to cancel non-aggression pacts. So high popularity, very high popularity. There we go. Even more political power, 0.95 a day, which is really nice. And yeah, we're ready to take them out. This should be a quick and easy fight. I highly doubt that they have 52 troops here, 67 forces there. There was no way they're gonna do anything. There's our first heavy bomber. Time to get on to our second heavy bomber so we can get those nuclear craft into the air. Let's see, how are we looking on resources? I have a... actually, that's a nice added amount of steel. Probably never needed to build all those steel factories, but we're not relying on trade anymore, which is rather great. And we don't really need the factories from trade, and now we don't have to waste them on trade. We still have the lessened... factory output, which I don't really get why your factory output would increase while you're trading. But hey, that's just me. I have more often weird ideas, so crack down, and let's quickly just run through somebody else's nation and take it in. Next up will be the Donkaban Union. Probably. I don't know what the next actual focus for everything is, so we can do some construction engineering. I think we're building shit? Yeah, we did, but definitely building some shit. I'm actually having a T-51... right, modern battle tanks. Yeah, we can produce a couple more of those. Alright, so that's in the repair factory point. We still need 7,000 of them, but that will be done in like 200 days. That's actually not too bad. Let's get our formation flying. You know, get some doctrines going on, which is rather nice. And even if ideology is grown, we don't need this anymore, actually. It's fine that it happens again, you know, great stuff and all, but it's not really a necessity anymore. Wow, you're suffering attrition due to combat width again, or unit sizes again. Do I literally need to... I already did this. Okay. Right, still want to take a look at motorized at some point, but we're not generating enough army experience at all to even do that. Let's get excavation. That gets us into a point of resources where we never have to bother about anything again. Light tanks. Well, we're probably bleeding quite a few of them per day. But yeah, mostly our own equipment, so we don't even have to worry about foreign equipment, which is... This is a bit of a strange one. So, you're friendly, aren't you? Yeah. So can we even attack these troops? Yeah, we can. But this territory might flip back to the non-combined Union. Islamic State of Afghanistan capitulated. Yeah, so this cannot even be added. There we go. That's it. Oh, that was easy. I thought only Afghanistan capitulated. I cannot take everything. Jesus. Pass a couple of times and there we go. That should be everything. There we go. Done. Right. Nice. This must have been their own territory. Must be taken by the Russians, I guess. Makes sense. Right, well, with that out of the way, well, we could attack the non-combined Union. It would get us access to here, and we might do the Iron Guard Romania invasion on Greece. Kind of have to check if you're prone to joining anybody. Alright, let's take a look at the factions. Diplomacy, rarely ever in this window. Up on country list. So we got the total lists, which is Belgium and yada yada yada, Slovak Republic. I don't know what these guys are, the CTN. Fight. So what's your leniency? Let's see, us joint faction. No, wait, this is the Third International. Then who's the total lists? Are you guys total lists? Okay. Very confusing. So ownership total lists. This is by faction, right? Actually, it isn't. That's by political. Because I got no. This is the political war. So total list is the Batavian Commune, which is clearly part of the Third International. So the Third International are the... What? Am I just a... Oh wait, no. We have... Axis, Third International, Slavic Brothers, and the Belgrade Pact. So the Axis is... So they could be picked up by the Axis, okay. Would not be ideal, but manageable, which is march towards Persia. Okay, we got the Axis. Let's see, who's the leader of that? Would it be you, I guess? Yeah, Authoritarian Democrat needs to be greater than 30%, so that's where they could be picked up by. Most likely they will, actually. That will be far from ideal. I don't think they're strong, but it's just more like... we don't really have a way to reach them, so we need to march to Persia. And we got the Third International, which is clearly the common term. We've got the Slavic Brothers, which is also... They might be... no, they can't. They can't because they're at war with them, so that's not possible. Also, they're already at war and they haven't been picked up by the Axis yet, but then they don't really have a considerable threat towards them. And then there's the Belgrade Pact, which is social conservative, which Persia might go there. Well, for now, we're just gonna wing it, I guess. Go here, and then half of what is here can go there. That should be... There we go. Alright, and then I'll put some tanks here, because this capitulation is more important than anything else anyway, so... Because if they fall here, the rest of it will just join in anyway, so... easy peasy lemon squeezy, there we go. Yellow, just put you right here, and just go broke, I guess. Petrograd, there's some Germany here? What's this mine? It's partially mine. It's Russian territory, of course. You guys go to the top here. That's not really that important. Yeah, mountaineers. I have my eyes on Persia. Actually means that you guys could probably be better suited to go here and just be the special forces branch. Okay, let's get this on. Show on the road. Okay. Let's see. 2 steel is not gonna really do much for me. I could. We'll just take the stability hit for now, and I'll just stop that. And we just took quite a large chunk of territory, which we can fortify in roads and everything. Let's just continue. Annexation of Afghanistan. Oh yeah, we went in deep into the red, but hey, what you gonna do about it? It's so kind of strange that in unaccessible territory, like wasteland territory, you can still improve roads and everything there. Okay, so I think we got the entire world now ready for asphalt. Kingdom of Greece declare war on Turkey. Well, that's gonna make things a little bit easier once we start, you know, declaring war on them. Okay, let's get this all down, because I don't care about it. Yeah, we'll have to take a look at the focuses we can do. Hello there, and alright, I think we should be fine. Nope, there's still a... Okay, there's the downfall in stability. Funny thing, is it actually happening, or is it just telling me that it is? Huh. It's just telling me. I could just put it off for as long as possible. Right, we got conquer Turkestan, Mongol gonna annex war against Turkestan Khanate, strike at the Cossacks. A Don Kaban Union, so that would be that one. That's pretty good. Turkestan, let's see. Control subject of the Mongol. Turkestan Khanate. I don't think they exist anymore. Yeah, we already kind of ate them. Wait, how does that work? Huh. That would get us a war goal against Persia. Alright, well. Ah, there it is. It just dropped to low stability. Okay, well, as long as there's low stability, I don't really feel like going to war, so let's not. Very simple. Let's see, we still need 4,000 of those, and... Apparently I have a deficit of... Nope, we don't have a deficit, we are just producing way too much infantry equipment. How much infantry equipment? Yeah, we are producing way too much infantry equipment. That is a bit silly. I think we can do with a lot less. 3 lines will be more than enough, and we could just add some more modern tank lines in. Because as long as I've got the resources... There we go, we just ran out of chromium. Well, I can trade that with somebody. If you take Turkey, that would be actually rather grand. So Greece declared war on Turkey, and they can't even attack them. Okay, so this might actually solve our little chromium problem again. Yes it did. Alright, so 67. How much do we need for one line? 90. So I cannot run a full line. Well, the rest of it will be then spent on bombers and that kind of stuff. Factory output and max growth is pretty nice. We got our thermonuclear experience coming up. I still need 120 points. And I'm doing pretty good. I think we're doing pretty good. I think I'm happy with where I am in the current state of the game. We're pretty good. But we cannot afford the points right now, so, you know, moment of peace to get the political instability that it causes back under control. And I don't see much purpose of burning and looting down the lands just for... So we don't need the manpower loss that it would have gotten us, but the steel it gives me, the 2, is definitely not worthwhile. So... And I think that we've shown our cruelty in the past, so we don't need to be, you know, like massive dickbags and keep on pushing that envelope. Right, nuclear research is done. Alright, means we can get into some more manufacturing and get speeding up our equipment production. Which is rather nice. Our first nuclear weapons are our first reactor is done then. Oh, I must have stolen a reactor for somebody else. Does it have the same problem that every consequential... Nope. But we just are slow builder speed due to all of those must serve. I can't get rid of that. I wish it would show you if... this would be a fairly simple modifier to put in the thumbnail. Like, what if I would go back to service by requirement? How much of my manpower would I regain or lose or something like that? How much would I gain? That's a very simple number because it's just like, okay, what's the current and change that number? Would it be such a, you know, to ask if instead of calculating it myself, can somebody else please do it? Just show me. Those minor features that would actually make this game really easy. No, Nepal, Bhutan, I haven't forgotten about you. Don't worry. Don't worry. We will declare war upon you at some point, but for now, same with you, Ceylon. Just stay there, be fine. We'll take you over later. Yeah, we still have got a big war left for us to go with the Third International. That's gonna be, by the way, kind of a bitch to do. We might, let's see, all of you are bloody syndicalists, aren't you? Yeah. No, you guys aren't. Ooh, but you have no faction? Interesting, so we might, like, attack Colombia or something along those lines just to, You're joking. Oh, you're not, yeah. Damn it, you're a syndicalist, though. We might just attack here to get a landing point here, and then we have at least a strike point into the United States instead of, you know, having to counter their Navy directly. That's gonna be very interesting, but for now, nothing to worry about. We still have a lot to go with this little Serbian. All right, we are back on track with our national focuses and everything. Very nice, and we're researching our jet heavy bombers. I can go for the... Nope, I can't. Oh, I can, but it's ahead of time, so we'll start producing them soon when afterwards when they're done. And I just want about 100 points before I stick it into something new. Then, let's see. This will get us the Donkoban Union. This would get me Socialist Republic of Georgia, Azerbaijan, and Metskiek. This might actually be risky, because actually none of them exist. Oh wait, these are Georgia, Azerbaijan, and that's it. Okay. You are all... They're not all syndicalists, but you clearly are, so that might be a risk point if I attack. I want to prevent the war with France for at least the foreseeable future. It doesn't seem to be very constructive to commit suicide there. Winter clothing, always a good deal. Well, some of you weren't really happy with my investment in there earlier, but I know. We're not too bad on everything. It's 1953, so yeah, I can get night attack and I should get modern equipment. But running on a 4 research slot diet is, it's tricky for the fact that I can't even build a fleet, even if I wanted for the life of me. Well. I still need to do a playthrough with the French at some point. Really should. France could be an interesting nation. Could be challenging. Road 56, playing as France, staying with the Allies, defeating Germany. done it before. I've got the achievement as France immediately declared war on Germany and beat them before 90 something. Don't remember exactly what the achievement is, but yeah, it was okay. There we go. We can actually now go into Don't Combine Union. There we go. Basically, the moment that they try to take the Sudetenland, or actually when they try to take the Rhineland, just declare war. They're not ready for it. You're not ready for it. Nobody's ready for it. But it makes for a very interesting game, and yeah, that's kind of what the idea was behind that. Faffing about. Right, modern winter clothing. Let's get the night vision. Solid 30% bonus during night. Eventually it gets into 30%. Let's see, what are we at? 10, 15, 15, so that's 45%. Night attack bonus. I don't know what the penalty is for night attacking though. We could probably check that at some point. Okay, now everybody's ready. We're just waiting for the thing to fire, and then bam. As fun as this would be, I don't think it does. It will not do anything for us. Jet heavy bombers. Hell yes. Nice. And let's get the modern infantry equipment, and we're gonna build some jet heavy bombers. Alright, that should be enough. We're producing so many fighters, it's becoming ridiculous. Our army is fairly modernized, I think. There we go. Okay, this list is now back in order. I could just move one of my groups over here. There is not... I've not really invested anywhere else anyway. Who is fighting here? Like, seriously. 25 bombers by somebody. Strange, it actually doesn't say who is doing the bombing though. Let's get the infantry anti-tank weapons, and probably by the time we're gonna end the episode. Oh, damn it! We actually managed to get some infrastructure issues. Shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. How are we looking on those tanks? Oh, nice. We've got 3.2k modern tanks in the division. I mean, does that mean if I... Ooh, that's definitely not the right one. Modern tank. Alright, so it's about 3k per replacement that we need to do. So we... Ow, crap. Just hit my fucking self. I'm trying to shift position. It's hot in here, so everything sticks to everything, and it's annoying. So when you finally break loose, you just ram yourself into the nearest object you can collide with. Fun times. Really fun times. How much of an Air Force do you even have? Ooh, that's painful. That is painful. Hey, I'm not here to judge. So if I would be funny... If we got 10,000, Jesus Christ. I can fight me in air war. Definitely. My production capabilities, I think, are officially off the chart. Oh, we didn't actually need to declare war ourselves? Or we need to do this ourselves? Damn, I think I'm lazy. There we go. We'll just finish this real quick. Should be fine. Green, you can do this very aggressive, I think. Okay, we'll just take the little bit of Russia that we got here as well. If Green can just, you know, get into the fields, ride home, to the right of the Valkyrie thing. Officially, they're not that strong yet, so air wings without missions. Oh, guys, you still need to actually know what to do. Alright, Western Steppes. I'm still having these gens. These aren't jet fighters. Neither are you, actually. Okay. I haven't set up my jet wings yet. Probably should have done that by now. There you go. Okay, fly over Oh, you can't do that, yeah. First you need to deploy, well... And you... There we go. Okay. They will arrive when? Probably by the time that they're here, this war will be done. There we go, told you. Look upon Union, take all states, and turn. Done. So some of this territory, okay, might have gone back to Russia. Clearly didn't. Okay, any Russian troops there? Doesn't really look like it. So next up will be Turkestan and then Persia. Turkestan doesn't exist, I think. They might have been eaten. Well, might as well pick it up because I want to go into Persia. Well, first of all, time to start this little preparation. And I don't know if I can move my fleet over. Otherwise, we need to actually build a new fleet. Okay, we've got newly conquered territory as well. Yada, yada, yada. And I don't care much about the German territory. So we're gonna lose it in a peace deal anyway, so I'm not gonna bother investing in it. Well, we got some more of Russia. Alright, fleet, where are you? Before I forget doing this, so your orders are to hold. Where the hell are you right now? Get to Madras, that's close by. We need 2 more light cruisers apparently. Can you transport yourself right over there? I don't think you can reach. Yeah, there's no access. Okay, so you're just gonna... I don't know. Like patrol right here, I think. Because that's our closest enemy point. Right there, alright. Air wings without missions. Fly over. But you don't have the range to do that. Air wing doesn't have coverage. How short is your range? You're jet fighters, aren't you? According to this, their range is unnaturally... I think these might be... Oh yeah, these are bugged. Ah, that's good to know. That all these jet fighter 2s are completely borked. Yeah. Let's show outdated equipment. Let's remove these and put these in. Recommission. Yeah. That's a little bit annoying. So I already was afraid that that was the case, but apparently they are bugged. Ooh, that would be the greatest equipment to set to your enemies. Well, you can't reach jack shit, so I'm actually gonna remove these wings altogether. Same for you, same for you. And with that, I'm actually gonna end the episode. I want to thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.